This man had two long thin antennae growing from the top of his head. Every day he tried every possible way to conceal them tightly. Every time he left for work, he had to remain extremely alert the whole time. But one day, his computer crashed without warning. The man panicked instantly, hurriedly covering his head with his hands, but his antennae still couldn't be hidden and were exposed. At that moment, the boss suddenly pushed the door open and walked into the office. But the boss seemed not to care at all and only asked him one question: whether he could finish the work on time. The man immediately rushed into the restroom. He had just pressed his antennae back into place when two horns suddenly sprouted from his back without warning. At that very moment, the boss was looking for him again. He had no choice but to force himself back to the office. Facing the boss's increasingly impatient attitude, his inner stress shot up to the breaking point. He finally couldn't hold on anymore. His legs began to slowly turn into insect-like appendages, and a pair of wings sprouted from his back. He eventually transformed into a beautiful butterfly. As he looked around, he found all his colleagues staring at him without blinking. He didn't want to live like this anymore, so he leaped and crashed through the window, flying into the vast sky, gazing at the breathtaking horizon. All the pressure on him seemed to vanish in that instant. He kept flying forward, aimlessly, without end. Suddenly he fell straight down from the sky, to the ground. Even so, a smile still remained on his face, because he no longer had to fear work. When he opened his eyes again, he saw many people who looked like him, soaring freely in the sky. It turned out, he was never alone.